Hey, howdy everybody, and welcome back to, I guess, the actual first part of Fallout New Vegas. So yeah, we do a little bit of this. I think it's gonna be a very long series, but I'm in for it. More DLC still loading in from the last part there. The intro, Gunner's Arsenal, just more weapons for the game basically. But yeah, since we're actually playing the game this time, let's go ahead and talk to Victor before we get into the bones, the thick of it, really.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know anything about the guys that attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Okay. How'd you end up here in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Alright, well thanks Victor. I'll see you around.
Happy trails!
And yeah, we can actually use his house. Oh, more DLC notifications there. Use his house as a stash area, so go over there and drop everything off. So I guess I'll cut to that. But it's that house right down there. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on that Pip-Boy light. We're back in the house now. There's a weapon repair kit on the desk there. I'm gonna go ahead and just, take everything you want, really. Everything's owned. I'm gonna take everything, even though I'm gonna put everything back in there, really. Just to get a good start in the game. I'm not gonna do my New Vegas run like I usually do, like level 1, like I said. But I still want to get as much as much supplies as I usually do as well. But just not get too OP too fast, you know. Not trying to get really built up too heavily established of a player, really. So we still sell a lot of stuff to Chet, actually. But I do want to drop off the Vault 13 armor, the metal armor, the tribal suit, and the 21 jumpsuit. And you do want to look out for sensor modules, scrap metal, and scrap electronics in the beginning. We'll get to that a little later on, not too far ahead, but a bit later on. And I think that's it for all the stuff I'm gonna leave here. So this is what we're leaving: some of the DLC stuff and the scrap metal and sensor modules. So that being done, we can now head back into town and make sure to also we're gonna loot all the mailboxes around Goodsprings as well. Just make sure to loot pretty much everything you see. Mailbox usually have skill magazines. I'm not gonna go next to the school just yet. Yeah, every mailbox typically has something useful. Magazines give you plus 10 in a skill, but if you get the I think it's comprehension, I could be wrong. Might be a magazine related perk, but it can get up to 20, which is really good for like not having to invest skill points into a skill, just using a magazine whenever. It comes in. It's very handy, I'll let you know that. I've used it many times. I'll go out and search for certain magazines just because the bonus is really good. And that's typically how I get around the early game for sure. Oh, we're actually going to search our first... wait, should we have searched that one first? I'm not sure which ones are boarded up right now. Okay, so we're going to search this house first then. A lot of the Goodsprings homes have some good stuff to take. Like, here's a skill book here. Let me crouch just to make sure I'm hidden. There's a Chinese stealth book right there. I'm going to hold on to that, though. Probably going to end up putting it back in Victor's cabin for now. In this desk here, we got clipboard and some cigarettes. We'll take the cigarettes. I don't think we have to crouch, but I'm going to do it off and on just to be sure. Anything in the refrigerator? Nothing crazy cool, really. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, a single shotgun, nice. Let's gonna be a good handy weapon at first. Nothing in that first aid kit. We'll take all of that. And that's the first house down. I don't think I usually loot this house, to be honest, but make sure there's nothing crazy behind there now. What's in it? Oh, nothing. All right, so that was a little disappointing there, but continuing on to the next house. There's 3 houses I think we can loot. So good amount of beginning game trade economy going for yourself. What's in here? Oh, it's not. Oh, this is a townhome, so it's like free. And I typically don't take in Fallout 4 especially the iguana bits and stuff, because I can see it's an iguana in the picture in this game. I'll eat it, but in Fallout 4 I won't, because it looks like the meat chunks from Fallout 1. But like I feel like if you can see it's a I'll take all this stuff just for now. I feel like if you can see the animal, it's fine. It's just when it's like chunks of meat, I'm like, I'm good. And that's it for that. Another just not really great loot. Oh, we went out the wrong door. If we come around the front, I mean the back, I guess, nothing there. There's some more mailboxes though for sure. Here we are. Nothing. And you? Empty. Empty. I swear, they're usually like really good with mailboxes, but sometimes I guess you get a bit unlucky, right? Ah! Take it all. And we're gonna search this fine man's house. Just for a second. Not gonna take too much stuff. Like I said, I don't want to break my immersion too much by just robbing everyone, but I do like to take some stuff. And look at that, scrap electronics and duct tape. Nice. Duct tape won't really be used for now. It's later for crafting stuff, but we'll get into that when we actually doing it. What can we take now? Iguana on a stick, noodles, ramen steak. I won't take any of that. Nothing in here. Oh, didn't knock anything down. Ooh, nothing crazy that I care for though. A magazine I will take. Oh. Ooh. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. So yeah, you'll see them. They have like a blue star on them. Make sure to collect those as you see them. We're gonna do a few questionable deeds that I would try to rationalize as best I can to you guys on camera here. 4-star bottle caps, just because it can be a little annoying if you don't do it. I guess it just has you have a better like beginning stockpile of them to begin with, but something too exploitative, but still, I guess in some viewers' eyes. We're gonna continue doing the mailboxes though, and then meet back at Chet's place there. Alright, so we are back here in front of the Goodsprings general store, and right here is a Mojave Express drop box, and you can find these around the map. There's not many of them, but they can be used to store weapons. But when you go and pick them up from the one spot, everything that you've transported to that one drop box will be unloaded into your inventory, so make sure you don't use it too much, I guess. But we are in the general trade store looking to trade, so hello, Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, what makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Alright, well, in that case, let's see what you got for sale.
Can do.
38, some surplus. I got the scrap electronics we need, and scrap metal, salesman weekly, and some water. I'm gonna trade him some items, and then we're gonna come back here and talk about these caravan cars I see in his inventory. Like I said, we're back here because for our, I'm gonna get my book out here. I've been writing a script for this series, and for a caravan, I believe we need 10, 7, and 9. Yes, but buying these cars, be careful. You might want to buy one at a time here, because it can cause the game to crash if you buy too many at one time from some vendors. I'm not sure if it's all of them, but I'm just very cautious when it comes to any vendor at this point. So yeah, just a heads up, you might want to save, buy one at a time before doing so as well. But I'm only seeing that one that I care about, really. I'd like to get some of the face cards too, but yes, 10, 7, and 9. If you see those, go ahead and pick them up because we're going to need them later. Along with like Jack, King, Queen, and Jokers are okay too. But the Jack and the King are the best in my book, but it looks like he only has one anyway, so we'll take it, and that's it for Chet.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Sure. Have a good one, man.
Take it easy now.
And let's head on over to the Prospect Saloon.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Alright. Well, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me about surviving out in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
And yeah, we will do just that, but I'm gonna wait for her to leave actually, because we're gonna steal skill magazines, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but just watch. They are very valuable. There's even more in here I'm gonna take. Again, I like just taking skill magazines because they are really good. Oh, also we can loot all these for Sunset Sarsaparilla, so go ahead and do that as well. Drink them if you want to, or save them up.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Oh, sweet. She's giving us a
Take this
rifle.
and try to hit a couple of them.
And I'm going to try my hardest.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Yep. I'm not really at a desk right now. I'm on the floor, so
Try crouching down
don't
and
touch me
staying
too
still.
hard.
Nice shot.
There we go.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Alright, so let's reload and head to the water source. So we're here.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
And yeah, I'll try my best. I'm not the sneakiest guy right now, Sonny, or the most accurate, so probably should have told you that before you invited me out to hunt geckos.
Okay,
Nice.
we're on. Go give them hell. You should have known better.
One more, right? Is there not? I could have sworn there was like 3 here when I first come up. Whoa. There we go. Not really good at it right now. But we'll give it a shot. Nice. Sweet. Did more than I've ever done in that part of the quest, so let's see what happens now.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Alright, sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
And yeah, we do kind of want to rush a little bit because there is a little special something you get if you meet a certain requisite, I'll say. So let's come up here and clear out this well. Miss all my shots, why not? And just spam bats. That's the fallout blade. Nice. Hopefully it's not too loud. I have to keep updating the audio. I keep forgetting to check it. We're gonna come back to those bodies though. Because like I said, there's something I'm really hoping to get and not miss, because it's very nice to get. Ah, here it is. Don't hurt that young lady. Oh, is she okay? Oh, she's alright. Basically, you want to save this young lady from the geckos, so. Oh no. I think we saved her. There we go.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
And yeah, there we go. Some Goodsprings reputation. Again, I can help you get idolized real quick, but we're gonna have to go back into those geckos we got with Sunny after we talk to her now.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Sweet. Is that a Breaking Bad reference? I'm only joking. Yeah, like I said, you can come here and get free water, especially in survival mode. It can be pretty detrimental, and I always used to forget this existed until like 2017 playthroughs, so yeah, don't really have to worry about purified water, but it's handy to have it so you don't have to keep coming back here. Adds a little bit of the immersion too, you know, having your own water and I guess drinking from the well. But also one thing I missed in all the excitement is a very interesting and special tool that I'll show you now. So I'll skip back up to the well up here. Here, we're gonna loot all the hide and meat for some gecko steaks, but also the shovel. You want that. You're gonna want to keep one in your inventory. Pretty much not. You don't have to, but you know it opens up a little more of a alleyway for you in the game here. But like Sunny said, we're gonna head to that school building. Let's check out the Pip-Boy actually and take a look. Here our quest by a campfire on the trail. So yeah, brock flower and xander root. Here's the xander root, and the brock flower is gonna be at the cemetery. So I'll see you guys back in Goodsprings when we get to the school building. All right, and we are back, and I dropped off some more stuff, just a 10mm weathered, and a couple other things, even ammo, just to make our character a little more light. Got some hotkeys too, so let's head on over to the school building here and see what's up. Let me pull out the 9mm actually. Oh snap! Nice. Oh whoa, whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the antenna, but okay. Nice. Oh. No, 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 no. Jeez. Alright, so we're gonna switch back to the varmint rifle. Just because, we don't waste too much ammo. And we're gonna sneak in here real quick. I wanna be a little stealthy. Not gonna be completely stealth because, you know, I started the game. But, you know, there's a lot of mantises in here, so it can be a little overbearing. They can gang up on you real quick, these little hops they do. Oh. Speaking of which, there's two right here already on me. So, yeah, just be a little on your toes with these mantises. They both missed my 95% fast shot too. Nice. Oh. Nice. And that is it for all of them. So now let's get on to the loot. Alright, easy safe. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh my. telling you it was easy. Alright. Wasted a few bobby pins, but we got some. We got some, right? I'll take all of that. Programmer's Digest and bottle cap and broken terminal, because we used. You could either use the terminal or use the lockpick, but if you use the lockpick, the terminal shuts down. We'll take that just to sell it for caps. Again, I don't want to get like dirty rich fast, or else I would have done my usual run. So, I'm trying to be an NPC within the Fallout universe to an extent. And I think that's really it. That's great here. Nothing else amazing. Just some skill magazines and whatnot to help you get a little more started. Some XP from those mantises for sure. But that's about it. So let's head to the graveyard now. Approaching the graveyard. Cemetery, I should say. A bark scorpion has walked up and is threatening our livelihood right now. Oh, whoa. And they can poison you. There is poison in this game. It's anti-venom. It's kind of hard to get as a drop. Get it decently, but not like, you're not going to get stacked on it like stim packs and whatnot. So just keep that in mind. Don't know why I'm putting that away. Some more enemies in this graveyard, so let's go ahead and deal with them. I'm going to sneak. They're blowflies. They can be a little tedious to hit, not even going to front. So I might make it look really easy to fail, but I'm telling you, they can be pretty nasty to deal with once they get moving. Alright, let's get down to business. Yeah, boy. Shotgun for the win. And because we have the shovel in our inventory, we can actually dig through the graves and see if there's anything we want. Oh, that's nice. Take out the fruit to eat, of course. We are on survival steady. That's not too bad. Could have been better. Mentats, they're pretty good. But if we come over here, there's a snow globe. Let's take a look at it real quick. Very cool. And you found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. Yeah, so you can sell those to an NPC in the game for a very good amount of money, but we'll get to that a bit later on. I don't want to spoil too much. You know, kind of want to take it like it's a, like I said, a vanilla playthrough. I'm not doing anything too crazy to start out this run like I usually do. Oh, but what's this? Some cigarette butts. Take a few for our investigation. But now that we've got the tools for our crafting with Sunny, let's head back to the bonfire and get cooking. Show off our work.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
For sure, for sure. Let's see what I can do. And I'll close that. I can actually make my gecko steaks, can I? Nice. And we'll make the healing powder now.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
And yeah, for sure, we'll head up there next. But it looks like a mysterious man has rolled in. So let's see what his deal is and go from there. Howdy.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong, man?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Alright, where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
And yes, so, just up there you say? We'll go check it out for sure. I'm just going to point out, there's quite a bit of geckos here. Oh, you're also going to be met with a screen. Make sure you want to continue with your character or rebuild it. You can change how it looks. You can change your whole like loadout and everything. your perks, your special, your tag, all that. But I'm confident in my character for now. So we're going to finish and travel onwards. And then I will continue speaking on the geckos we're about to approach. There's a ton of them. I'm trying to see how much ammo I've got real quick. I think this shotgun from the DLC is going to be our heavy hitter. So we'll keep him fed. Or her. Oh, whoa. But not them. Yikes. I don't see any more nearby. But we probably startled them. Alright, let's see. I see him. Can I get this rock? Nice. Alright. Nice. Take him out. Anything else we see? Any movement on the compass? No? I do think they might spawn in the closer we get, to be honest. So I hear them up there, actually. Let's see if I can loot this guy before I get ran up on. Nice. Alright, compass is telling me there. Oh, I see one. Oh, this is me. Yow. Alright. They can count. Alright. We're gonna switch to shotgun. Nice. It's so good. Oh, yikes. It's always good to deal with geckos, right? Jeez. Oh, I didn't pick anything about that. We got a gecko egg. Very cool. They sell for a decent price as well, so. Some Xanderu if you're into making some more healing powder. I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. The perception bonus I don't like. I mean debuff. Oh. Okay, they all just spawn up there. It's so oh no. Oh. Oh, did I jump up a rock? Nice. Strat. I missed. Go back to 3. Ooh, nice. Trick shot him now. Unstoppable. Phenomenal gunplay. Yikes. Yikes. Whoa. What? Playtime's over. We're losing too much health and wasting too much ammo. But there we go. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. So, I am going to dump all of them into lockpick, and you'll see why in a few parts, actually. I'm not going to be boosting too many of my attack skills just yet, because we want to get lockpick up as fast as possible. And I will be picking Confirmed Bachelor for the first perk here, just because plus 10% damage against male opponents, and if you didn't know, that's why playing Fallout 3 as a female can be actually better, because most in-game humanoid enemies are going to be male, so doing more damage to most of your opponents is really good. But in Fallout 3 it's locked to male or female, or I guess female, because there is no counterpart like there is in New Vegas for the males to have. But here we go, and yeah, so damage bonus very good. I think we also have unique dialogue to get us access to stuff that you would otherwise probably need a speech for, so very good. And just before we head up to the top here to find his girl, we're going to check on our meters here. So food's at 59, our sleep's at 29, and our H2O is at 14. So I guess we can eat. We are low health anyway, so I wanted to stop and eat something for sure. I think we'll just eat the Brahmin steak we found. It's a pretty good food item. We eat this too to get rid of our sleep, and we'll drink some dirty water. And we're still pretty low on health, so I'll eat one iguana, grilled mantis, and a gecko steak. And what weighs more? I'll drink the Nuka-Cola. I know, it's worth money, right? Oh, we have so much Sunset Sarsaparilla we could use too. But I forget in survival mode it's by when you close your Pip-Boy, it starts showing how much you're healing. So I probably wasted a couple food items there, my bad. Totally forgot. But turn on your Pip-Boy light if it's dark for you like it is for me, because there are bear traps hidden in this area, so be very careful. I forget what they're at, but they can trip me up sometimes. Oh, that one's already been triggered. I don't want to get... There we go. I think this one's the one that usually gets me, because I just run up here after I see the first one's down. But we made it to the top. We get a free bottle cap, very nice. But we also get our first Wild Wasteland encounter. Not sure what it means, but there is some aces and some balls, so very cool. And a Wastelander here. Oh, I didn't mean to take all this stuff, but we'll just sell it, I guess. And, oh, 10mm pistol. So now we can use that one, not the weathered one. I think we'll keep the caravan shotgun for right now. Oh, there's a fridge too. I didn't even notice that. Oh, almost got me. What's in here? Ah, some good stuff. Nice. Alright, well, let's go tell him that we can't find his girlfriend and see what happens. Hey, Barton Thorne.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
And yeah, of course he turns on us, so I'm gonna try to get some good hits on him before, you know, too far into the battle. And we've almost knocked him out here. And we'll switch to our 9mm. Nice. Goodbye, Barton Thorne. He tried to take us for a fool, but look at him now. And now I get better prices because we get +5 barter from his uniform. But let's go on and head back to Goodsprings. I'm gonna sleep. Actually, let me repair this. We're actually gonna sleep by Goodsprings source, so that way I can go ahead and wake up and drink the water as well. And then we're gonna sleep till morning, drink some water at the well, and then I will catch you guys at Chet's supply.
Hello
Oh.
there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Malcolm Holmes has come to me in a dream. But no, once you pick up your first star bottle cap, the next time you sleep, this guy will come up to you and start talking to you. So why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
I just hate how it's the drug wear-off screen is on. So what's so special about these bottle caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Alright, and so where can I find more?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
Alright, well you mentioned someone named Festus? Who is this?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Okay. You collect these things too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Alright. Well, what kind of treasure is it?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Alright, well thanks for the info. But Be heading out now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Alright, and that is Malcolm Holmes. And yeah, sorry about that. The chem effect where off screen happened, but I usually don't kill this guy. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to save, try to pickpocket his caps that he does have, and leave it at that. If not, I'm just going to kill him. But yeah, because he just, he doesn't show up on the map anymore after this encounter. Like, he is an NPC that comes in, tells you this dialogue, and then disappears. Or he dies, you know, one of the two. So I'm just going to take him out and take his good loot and let that be the end of it. It's probably one of the most bad moral twists I'll make in this Let's Play, but again, when a NPC does this, where they just disappear after your encounter with them, I have no sympathy, so I try to, like, I don't know, I don't know. I just, like, I just want the caps, right? Don't judge me, I just want the star bottle caps. Alright, so we're back here after a night's rest, and let's talk to Trudy now.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Alright, buddy. Excuse me, ma'am.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard that argument. What was it about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Alright, well, where is he now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and then just be done with all of it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
So what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Well.
Alright.
About Ringo. What happens if I help him?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Alright, so if I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Alright. Well, I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were headed?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Alright. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
All the way around. Well, you want me to take a look at your radio for you?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Do you think about that robot who rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Alright, well, what does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been here in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Is there anything interesting going on in the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Well, see what you got for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Yeah, she had nothing I really wanted. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Nasty business. What about the NCR?
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Well, I appreciate you chatting with me, but take a look at that radio for you.
Be careful out there.
So let's just walk on up here and touch her radio. And let's let her know what's up. Hey, Trudy.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
No, ma'am. I was just fixing up your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Nah, I'll be seeing you around, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
And, yeah, so Powder Gangers, NCR, Legion. We're learning a lot about the bigger world of New Vegas. So Powder Gangers are terrorizing this town. Some fella named Ringo up in the gas station up that way. There's some powers at a fight now, NCR and Legion. NCR is basically like the military, I guess, and then you got the Legion, as she said, just some Roman cosplayers, really. No, not the good type of people you want to be around, right? But, I'm trying to think of what else to do before we head out of town, to be honest, so. There's one more thing I want to do in Goodsprings before we leave, because like I said, I'm not going to be doing, I don't think I've mentioned it, actually. I'm not going to be doing the Powder Ganger quest just yet, the Ghost Town Go and Fight, or whatever it is. Due to me not wanting to be on the bad side of the Powder Gangers, them being a relatively early game faction, they don't really matter much later on. Once you do Ghost Town Gunfight, if you get vilified by them, you're locked out of like what quest line they do have, like not even 5 minutes away from this area. So we're gonna do those quests first, and then maybe come back to the Ghost Town Gunfight at a later point, just not right now. But I do want to talk to Sunny Smiles before we leave, because we can get some more gear.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
I'm actually a little short on caps. Is there any work available?
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Well, actually, I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Much obliged, ma'am. I'll be seeing you.
Until next time.
And yeah, so that's going to do it for our Goodsprings saga for now. Next episode, we're actually going to be heading out down to Prim. So, here's our guy now. Good look at our beginning character here. So, probably will do some more minor inventory management at Victor's shack before heading to Prim before next episode. To, just keep that in mind. Hopefully we'll have I don't know, we might not have to do too much. I don't think we will actually do much inventory management off camera. But, yeah, ammunition for sure. There's a lot of it in this game. But again, I do think that's going to be it for this part. Next part, we will be adventuring more into the Mojave Wasteland itself. But as always, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share around with your friends if you did also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I've been the Pokemon Cowboy here with you today. I'll see you guys next time.